And we are here today talking to you guys some more about our theme for the month, which is Money Matters. This month, well, I'm sorry. This month we are talking about Money Matters, and we wanted to talk just really quickly together about finances and kids. So, as many of you know, we have 6 children. They're wonderful and annoying sometimes. But we want to talk a little bit about finances and preparing for your children's future. We are very much, well, I'm going to stop saying we because sometimes I say we and it be me. I'll be tripping. I am a big proponent for putting something up for your kids, having a legacy, leaving them something. Like that is like a thing for me. I want each of my kids to leave my house better than I left my mom's house. So rather that be, buying each of them a car by the time they graduate, or buying them, having them have a certain amount of money in each of their accounts, whatever the case may be. I just feel like they should leave with something. We should give them kind of a platform to start off on, a foundation, if you will, to start off on. So we wanted to just encourage you guys about investing in your children's future and putting some money in savings. So something that we did when our kids were really young, we opened bank accounts for them, and we put just small little amounts in there to get the account started, and then every year with tax season, or if we got any type of extra money, we would put a little bit into their account. And it's amazing how that account grows, how those that compound interest. If you don't know about compound interest, study compound interest. It is amazing. You can become a millionaire from compound interest. That's a real thing. Like if you start when they're little bitty and you open an account for them and you don't touch it, that compound interest can make you some money.
It goes up very well. I think, if you start off with just, a bank account or something like, those Gerber baby accounts that you can get for your kids.
I thought that was insurance.
No, it's for college funds, I thought.
Okay.
But
all of that. Get them some insurance too.
get them some life insurance. But you want to get in something like that. Now I've worked in finance for a couple of years, and there's a couple of accounts that I can think of. They're called ESA accounts, education savings accounts.
529 plan.
Yeah, 529 plans, stuff like that. You want to get involved with stuff like that. That way you don't come out of pocket when they go to college. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
College is ridiculous nowadays as far as semesterly costs, and you need to start saving somewhere. And
he's in school right now, so he
knows.
knows.
It costs.
It definitely costs.
It costs.
And not all kids go to college. We know that.
Yeah.
Not all of our kids are going to go to college or go to university, I would say.
Right.
But having something for their future, maybe your child wants to open up a business. Like, why not invest in that? By having an account in place so that when they do graduate, or whenever they're ready to move out of your home, they leave with something.
Right. You want to make sure they leave with something, and make sure that they got to set in their mind they're going to get some type of education. Don't just say, okay, go out there and make baskets. No. Let's go get some education on how to sell the baskets, or make the baskets so you can't sell them.
Right.
But don't go out and say, I'm going to give you $5,000 just to go out and blow it. No, I'm not giving you nothing.
Try to have a plan.
Just have a plan on how on how to save money for your kids, and then make sure that they're educated on the money they're going to receive.
Yes. Money Matters. So this month of January, we did Money Matters, and we were talking to couples about, doing a budget together and working together on your finances. And, sometimes when we do this, we kind of neglect to talk about the kids. It is very important that the things that you learn, you instill in your children, and you teach your children. So we want to make sure that we are actually putting together something for the kiddos in relation to Money Matters. Later this year, we're going to do a refresher course, and then we're going to do a lot of emphasis and focus on children. It may even be an event where we have you bring your kiddos so that they can get some foundation for their finances. It's very important. And they're never, at any age, even, you can break down money on a very basic level for little kids all the way up to high school and college students. So pardon me, we do want to offer something. I don't know if we'll break it into two parts, like little kids and big kids, or what. But we definitely want to offer something to educate them on finances. So be tuning in for that. I guess that's pretty much all we had as it related to Money Matters.
I'm thinking of one more thing. Is that teach your children to give. You know,
Yes.
especially in the terms of giving to God. The 10% rule in the church is that, of course, the word says, "Bring all the tithes and offerings to the storehouse, that it might be meat miles," says the Lord. And now He says, "Watch me open up." He says, "Watch me." And He says, "Prove me in this."
Prove me in this. Try me.
That I won't open up the windows of heaven and pour you out a blessing that you want room enough to receive. And so now you're giving to God, but not in the aspect of man, but aspect of God's principle. What's going to happen to you after you give? And then you also want to give and teach them in a way to give cheerfully and not grudgingly. You know, you want to hold your little pennies and dollars and stuff like that, and then you're not going to gain anything. It's just like you're trying to make an investment. In order to make that investment work for you, the financial company has the interest. You have the money. You have to give it to them so they can make interest on it. If you don't give your money to God, how's He going to give you interest?
You better preach.
So, you know, just look at it like that. And I mean, all I'm going to do is encourage everybody to look at your finances, do the best you can. You know, there's no perfect answer. People come up with gimmicks and all kind of things, but whatever works for your family and how you can get it done, do the best you can, and that's all anybody can ask for.
That is true. That is true. We do just want to offer resources and information to help you all make better choices with your finances and figure out what works for your family. Because just because something works for our family doesn't necessarily mean it's going to work for yours,
Right.
and vice versa. I mean, we have a family of 8. You know, some of you may only have a family of 2 or 3 or 4, and what works for us may not work for, like with me and Doug. Sometimes what works for me doesn't work for Doug, and then later on we find out actually this works, you know, for both of us. At one point we were doing the envelope system.
Right.
Remember that? And envelope system works great for me. If I take all of my money and I put it in the different envelopes, and this goes for this and that goes for that, that works for me. Versus putting it in a bank account. Me actually seeing it and having my appointed envelopes for what everything has to do, I can go and do what I need to do with those particular envelopes. That really worked for me. And Doug and I started doing that together. And he was like, wow, that really, you know, worked. I think we were trying to go on vacation or something. And we did it. And he was like, that worked amazing because we knew what was in the envelope. We knew what to put in the envelope. And we just had a whole system with envelopes.
Right.
So I don't know if you've heard of the envelope system, but that's a real thing. And it really worked for us when we were first starting out doing our budget. So we shared with you about Money Matters, but we also wanted to, before we end this video, we wanted to talk to you guys a little bit about next month. Next month, of course, is February, and we know that Valentine's Day is coming up. So we do have a few things. Next month is going to be all about love. This month was all about Money Matters. Next month is all about love. Loving God, loving your spouse, loving yourself, and loving others. Part of me is kind of going to be what we talk about next month. Part of that loving others, we have teamed up with Mosaic, and we are doing a baby bottle. A baby bottle community outreach.
Yeah.
So we are giving out baby bottles the end of this month, January 31st. You'll be able to pick up a baby bottle, and we're asking that you fill that bottle with any spare change. You can even put a check in there if you like. They even have a little slip on there on how you can give online. All of those proceeds will be going to Mosaic. That is a separate organization. None of those funds will be going to Date Night. All of it goes to Mosaic. Pardon me, to assist them on their mission. And you can look up Mosaic, MOSAIC, and they are in Fairview Heights, Illinois. Amazing group, amazing organization, helping pregnant women, helping them with resources. Even after they give birth, they have resources for them as well. So you definitely want to look into Mosaic and be a part of that baby bottle donation that we're doing. So again, we're going to have the baby bottles available. It's going to be kind of a drive-through thing where you can drive by and pick up a baby bottle. Right. On January 31st. We're also going to have the packets from Money Matters.
Right.
So we have materials that the speakers, our guest speakers, thank you again so much for coming out. Woo, for our guest speakers. They sent documents to us for you all to put together a packet for you all. So we will have that available on the 31st. When you drive through, you can say, hey, I want to get a bottle, or hey, I'm here to get a Money Matters packet, or you can say I'm here to get both.
Right.
And we have runners that'll be bringing the items to the vehicles for you. We will be wearing masks, and we ask that you wear a mask when you pull up, and we'll be giving you that information. Also, what else do we have in February?
So February is also a drop off as well for the baby bottles.
Okay, so January you pick up your baby bottles, and February is when you'll be turning those. No. The baby bottles are turned in February. Is it February 28th? Yeah.
Well, you said
that's right. Because we're doing it all month.
Right, and then you said you're going to drop them off in March, and you said
I'm going to turn them in March. They need to drop them off to us February 28th.
28th, that's what I'm
Yeah. Okay. So February 28th is when we need those bottles back by. So we will give you more information on that date where you can drop your bottles back off. Is there anything else? Oh, February is Valentine. Yay! We want you to celebrate. We know that COVID has kind of put a damper on things, but we want you guys to remember to spend some quality time together, cuddle up, snuggle up, and just enjoy a nice meal together. So we have teamed up with Texas Roadhouse, and we are doing a dine and donate on February the 11th? February 11th. So if you come to Texas Roadhouse February 11th, I'm not sure if it'll be dine-in or takeout only because of COVID, you guys know. But if you were to purchase Texas Roadhouse on February 11th, make sure that you mention Date Night Ministries, and a portion of the proceeds from your purchase will actually support the ministry. So that is something that we want to encourage you all to be a part of. It helps us to keep things moving and keep things going, and keep providing you guys material that we hope is beneficial to your lives. So again, January 31st, pick up baby bottles, pick up packets from Money Matters. February 28th, drop the baby bottles full back off. And February the 11th, dine and donate at Texas Roadhouse. Their food is pretty good.
It is. And make sure that the dine-in times are between 4 and 8 in the evening.
4 and 8
They will have curbside. I'm aware of that. But if they are open, you are more than welcome to go in and dine in between 4 and 8, as I said earlier.
All right. Well, we thank you guys for tuning in. Hope that you remember to like, subscribe, and share, and comment. We love to hear from you guys. So it's been real talking to you, and we will catch you guys